Hey everybody, we're back with part 3 of Max Payne. The final part. Yeah. I don't think there's really anything else I need to say. This is a nice controller. I don't really play the Xbox 360 that often. So it's nice to feel this controller. It's a nice controller, it's very comfortable. It really fits. My biggest complaint with the Xbox 360 controller has always been the D-pad. I'm not fond of these shield style D-pads. Anyway. Last time on Max Payne, we confronted Don Punchinello in his mansion. Oh yeah, we confronted him, we killed him, and then found something waiting for us as we left.
Drop it. Don't move.
Game over, Max Payne.
And that was the thing, we didn't even kill him, the suits that ran in killed him.
I could tell when I was outgunned. It was time to take another beating. The mystery witch was a real barracuda. Trouble in dagger heels, a smoking assault rifle in her hand, and an army of killer suits behind her.
How sweet. I get to kill two birds with one stone.
Sooner or later, it was gonna catch up with you.
Mr. Payne, it's time to show you the benefits of my brew. Be a good boy now.
So, like part 1, part 2 also ends with us being knocked out. Meaning the prologue of part 3 is almost also a nightmare sequence.
Gentlemen, we're done here. Take me to Cold Steel.
She had just given me an OD of Valkyr. I could feel green fire eating my brains. They turned to steam. They did a fade on me. I'd never had a chance. The witch had got me just as sure as if she put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. The shadows rushed me. Bruised mugshot faces hungry for revenge. They knew my weak spots and
interesting way to kill somebody.
Turned into a vortex of green blood. I fell.
Find me dead, overdosed on Valkyr.
The flesh of fallen angels.
And who really mourns? Who digs any deeper?
Who's there? Max? Max, is that you?
Okay, so this is Punchinello's office. Was there always a door in this corner? But this is designed like Max's house. Layout isn't right.
Max? Where are you, Max?
What is that?
No, please, Max, no.
No, 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 please, God, no.
Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
Oh, no, we're back where we started. Everything is on fire, the door is gone, but the wall looks wrong.
The letter was staring at me. The weird piece of paper looked dangerous.
Don't lose it. It's Valkyr. The drug. Snap out of it. Try to remember.
It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu, and the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
Hmm.
There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a computer game, Max.
The truth was a burning green crack through my brain. Weapon statistics.
I forgot
hanging in
about
the air,
this.
glimpsed out of the corner of my eye. Endless repetition of the act of shooting. Time slowing down to show off my moves. The paranoid feel of someone controlling my every step. I was in a computer game. Funny as hell, it was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Alright. We get out of here now. Okay. Nothing in there. This room didn't have the baby wallpaper. Whatever was under the stairs is gone. Alright. So the mind screw bits, cool. I always appreciate a good mind screw in a game. And then we're back to this. And it's still not good. Also, the frame rate is dying. Ah, try that again. So unlike last time, I don't actually remember the way out of here. With this slowdown, this could take a while. Especially if I do stuff like that. this is actually controlling kind of badly at the minute. We might be here a while. Yeah, I always consider these parts to be like the worst parts of the game. Okay, didn't jump when I pressed the button. I enjoy a good mind screw in a game, especially a game like this where it'll catch you off guard. Or like a non-combat level. But this is bad platforming on really small platforms. In a game that doesn't have the kind of accuracy for jumping that this kind of thing demands. Plus, the slowdown is really not helping. I don't know if that's a deliberate thing or whether it's an Xbox thing, but it's a problem. It really is. Thankfully, as far as I'm aware, the series never does this kind of thing again. I say as far as I'm aware because I haven't actually finished Max Payne 3. Max Payne 2 doesn't do it. Max Payne 2's prologue levels are more interesting, I find. Okay, that was just uncomfortable. Okay. I don't even know which direction I need to be going. Oh, did I stumble upon the end? Please tell me that I did.
Murderer! You killed her!
So I think the idea here is Max. It's not that Max killed her, it's that Max feels guilt for failing to save her. we done?
Max, something happened at the office today. A strange memo. Something about Vikings.
Honey, I gotta run. You can tell me all about it this evening.
Have a nice day, darling.
The bullet holes were rubies on her chest, blood glowing on her ivory skin. She was so beautiful. The killer was smiling. The flesh of fallen angels.
Chapter 1. Take me to Cold Steel. Really do want to do the Trails games. Leading into Trails of Cold Steel. Well, at least that's
Slowly,
over.
The green nightmare faded, leaving dark stains on my soul that would never come off. I felt like flatlining. I was all shook up. I woke up in a cold sweat, sick and tired to the bone, lying in a puddle of my own puke. The hag had said take me to Cold Steel before it had all gone crazy. It was a clue. The only one I had.
So we've managed to
It took me forever
avoid
to
dying
crawl
from
back
an
to my feet and hit
overdose,
the road,
which is
but
nice.
when I did, I drove straight to Cold Steel Foundry outside the city. There was a whole lot of action around the place for a freezing winter night. Trucks coming and going, men running. I had the drop on the mystery witch. She thought I was dead. I was on her blind side. I was going in. The bad
I hope
trip
I'm
put
still
me in a
armed.
crazy mood, adrenaline pumping through my aching veins. Staggering on the mill roof in ice and snow and wild wind, I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong. I wasn't kidding anybody. At best, I was Superman on Kryptonite about to fall through a skylight, down to where it was all going down. A half-abandoned industrial area in the middle of nowhere. The factory was a perfect front for any number of illegal activities.
Let's find out what's going on. These guys don't look like mobsters, though.
The belly of the plant, molten metal boiled and bubbled like a witch's brew.
Damage assessment.
Yes, that's that.
Just my Beretta. Alright, let's go in. Oh, that's not good. Not least of which because I can't crouch walk. Alright, what's going on with this?
Life-threatening weather conditions. A record-breaking killer storm. In the city's history. Vehicles stuck in snow. Heavy snowfall. Forecast shows. Severe weather is expected to continue.
Out in the night, snow fell like confetti over the Devil's Parade. The storm was anything but over.
That's the end of the world as we know it. I've got a score to sell. Those guys look more like they're limping than walking. Let them come up. Alright, what do you got? Oh, Commando, thank you. Just what I was after. Heavier firepower deserves to be responded in kind. More ammo. Lock door. Alright, let's go down. What kind of goodies can we find down here? Molotov cocktail, that's naughty. Kind of thing you should just be keeping in containers. Trouble. Alright, let's grab everything we can. These guys are gonna put up a fight. Okay. That one isn't working. Alright. Finally got enemies that are dropping decent ammo. These guys with grenades, they just keep getting me. I need to do something about that. Shit. That wasn't the answer. Okay, there's a fire over there that I didn't start. Oh, it's part of the plant, okay. Smelting plant.
Casualty status.
I remember the days when they used to represent stuff like molten steel as just basically orange smoke. The good old days of video games. There we go. That's nothing. That's presumably also nothing. Oh, I didn't realize this would be like serious progress. I could probably miss something back there. Alright, the most important thing right now is definitely to get some more painkillers back. Okay, one of them feels like not enough. There you are. And now there's the question of how to get over there. I just jump this fence, it'd be that simple. That's probably not what I was supposed to do. It counts anyway. Did I get those guys with that grenade? That's pretty good. I was not expecting to hit them with a grenade. Take that. So that one coming, you son of a bitch. Close. You know, I do quite like this gun. Got some good power behind it. Definitely appreciate that. And I really like that I'm just going to keep picking up ammo for it.
Can you believe it? How about they sleep with...
Now moving to the blocking position.
Okay. Probably isn't what I should have done. What do we got here?
Perimeter breached. The facility has been compromised. Repeat, the Deep Six has been compromised. Initiate Operation Deadeye.
The walkie-talkie military lingo could mean only one thing. They were getting ready to destroy the evidence and vanish into the night. I was so close. The hidden truths were just around the corner.
I guess we better get a move on then. Nothing. Shotgun ammo. Shotgun. Nothing. Alright, let's go. Okay, didn't expect that to be there. 2. Hidden truths. How bad is the situation? Oh, that bad. Bryce didn't get me then. You really had the advantage there.
Folder on the table told a grim tale.
That's what I'm after. Alright, what do we got?
Mercenaries were running a tight operation, paperwork and all.
Merchandise missing again. A chemist had tried to smuggle it out for his own private party. Locked him up in cell B7 in D6's old test facility to wait for proper processing.
I was close enough to hear the secrets, just beyond the next doorway.
Yeah, we're definitely getting somewhere. We just need to get to a point where all of this makes sense. Hey, Titanium. Thanks for the look, buddy. That's not supposed to be in italics. I don't know how you make that in italics. What the hell? Weird. Anyway, quick save and continue.
Casualty status.
Oh, I might have caused a problem there. You know, good thing there was a valve right there. That could have been a problem. I hope they killed themselves. Nope, they didn't. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were there. How rude of me. Ear protection must be worn. Gunfights will probably deafen you. Alright. You know, I'd like it if they'd stop leaving these all over the place. Yeah, I was pretty much resigned to that happening after a certain point.
Obstacle in place. Obstacle in place. 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Alright, good. I think that had the desired effect. Alright, alright. There it is. Thank you. Somebody showed up behind me last time. Can't let him get away with that kind of thing. Suppose there's another valve? No, there isn't. Alright. Quick save and step carefully. Goody. Take care of that. Throw another quick save down because I'm expecting trouble. Fair enough. That is definitely trouble. Yeah, it's gotta be below. Where? I guess I'll have to go down there and introduce myself. Hello? One had a message for me? Oh, okay. How do I get in there? More goodies. Ooh. That is a goodie. Can I get him from here like this? Yes, I can. Nice. 10 out of 10 would do again. Alright, hopefully I'm gonna find my way up to that room up top. Yeah, that's probably over there. Okay, can't get up there like that. You see that? Goodies. Yeah, Molotov ain't a bad thing. Alright. Moment of truth. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna grab the ammo from that guy. Now that we're up here, let's go take a look at what we saw in that room. Okay, so what did we see?
Processing diagrams for the control room screens, all but one.
The exit.
Elevated
All right.
D6 on one of the screens. Somewhere onwards.
Reasonable.
Rows above it. The core of the
Uh
planet.
oh. I wish these guys would leave more painkillers around. Any more trouble? No? We're all clear. Alright, explore the rest of the place. I don't think there's going to be any goodies up here, but, you know... worth it to check. You never know where you'll find a hidden bottle of painkillers. Or other stuff, I guess. That's probably not what that's supposed to sound like. Ooh, grenades. Do it again. No? No. That's cool though, do it again. Oh, it isn't busted open properly. Okay. Well, at least we got some more grenades. That was nasty. Shotguns, still as deadly as ever. Take that, thank you. Alright, how much nastier is it gonna get? Probably like considerably. Yeah, I'd do it. Also noticed that trip lasers, trip mines that are planted around here. Ugh. It's not great. Looks like some of these guys get caught in it as well. That was nasty. Try again.
Go, go, go!
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize this room was open. And of course, the problem I have with the pump action also works for the bad guys as well. You have to take the time to pump it between shots. Is that going to accomplish anything for me? Or is it just going to make it easier for bad guys to come up behind me? Okay. Guess I could check that. I need something, but I'm not using the sniper rifle. Alright. This is getting nasty. Did I quick save at any point there? I did not. Ah well, probably needed to happen anyway. A lot of painkillers for not really much good reason. Very avoidable reason. Like the two dudes behind the door at the end. Very avoidable. Even better. Alright, that definitely went better that time. We don't need no education.
Go, go, go!
Taken care of. Nice. Alright, goodies, goodies. Chapter 3, The Deep Six.
I had taken on the role of the mythic detective, Bogart as Marlowe, or as Sam Spade going after the Maltese Falcon to unravel all the mysteries.
Yeah, all of a sudden we're working on unraveling mysteries again.
Even if it would take me down to the cold, cavernous depths of a grave.
You can't do this! My men are still inside!
Do you have any idea why this is called Operation Deadeyes?
Okay.
I think he's dead already.
That was probably unnecessary. Kind of funny, but it was probably unnecessary.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Evacuate the complex
We've got
immediately.
company.
Repeat. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit.
So the mercs are being replaced by suits. At least doesn't mean I'm not going to be getting more of the Colt Commando ammo. I really like this gun. Really good
I'd
gun.
seen the logo on the floor before. There was an old army bunker under the steel mill. I knew the military plaque on the floor. I had seen 1,000 variations of the insignia on crumbling brick walls everywhere in the city. The sword replaced by a syringe. Project Valhalla, V for Valkyr, V for Valhalla. All of a sudden it read like a crackpot conspiracy theory.
Abort! Abort! The self-destruction sequence has been
That went bad. Anyway, so
Attention all personnel.
Project Valhalla, Valkyr.
Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Military project that became drugs. Digging deep here. Alright.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Okay, so whoever the guys in suits are,
Like everything else in the Valkyr case, the door
trying to
partners
clean
must be
everything
made.
up, hide all the evidence of whatever's going on here. The question still remains, what is going on here?
Decontamination in
They were
progress.
using the workstation when they died. The half-life of the lab rat had ended online.
Decontamination
His password
completed.
blinking on the screen. 665. Neighbor of the beast.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Nice. 3 painkillers, not actually a bad reward. If that's going to take me down, I should check what this was over here. Labs.
Decontamination in progress. Decontamination completed. Attention all personnel. The self-destruction
I don't think I can do that on my own.
Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
So I guess let's go down to the test subject cells then.
Attention all personnel. Self-destruction sequence has been initiated.
I wonder how many people are left in here.
Immediately.
The Valkyr junkie.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest
That's what the
exit
test subjects are?
immediately.
Get me out of here! I'm innocent! There! Let me out!
Hmm. Hey, Glim. You mean this guy or me?
Hey! In here! Hey! Get me out of here! I'm innocent! There!
Nothing here.
In here! Hey! Get me out of here! I'm...
Inside the video game.
Thanks. I thought I was gonna die in there for sure.
I need you to get me
I
through
say
the
that, I mean
decontamination
my
chamber
character
airlock.
or this other guy.
No way! The place is blowing up, for Christ's sakes!
Either that or back to the cell. Your choice.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Right, okay.
Please, we gotta go now. There's no time.
Yeah, push the button, Mr. Scientist Man. With your weird high-collared lab coat. There's a weirdly high collar for lab coat.
We gotta go now. There's no time.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Ready to finish Max Payne today. Suppose we've got anime starting on Saturday. I like Max Payne. Max Payne, the first part was basically my introduction to the noir genre, just as a storytelling idea. I really liked it.
No time.
Unfortunately, this game isn't backwards compatible on Xbox.
Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
You can get it on PS4, the PS2 Classics version, which, honestly, unless you have absolutely no other way of doing it, you shouldn't play this on PS2. You shouldn't play the PS2 version. But, like, for some reason, it's not on backwards compatible on Xbox One. None of the Max Payne games are for some reason.
punch you through.
After this, you can go.
Decontamination
You're free
in
now.
progress.
Bad.
Decontamination code.
Here we go. You can get it on PC though. Yeah, the Ugo alarm. We're actually planning to do Spider-Man on the Dreamcast tomorrow for Superhero Fridays. This exact alarm sound will be used in Spider-Man tomorrow. The exact sound. Okay, wait, no, careful. Yeah, that's fine. It's interesting when you go through a lot of media how many of the same stock sound effects you hear.
I was caught in the middle of the deadly web that was the Valkyr case.
All good. Alright, so what's going on down here?
Top secret. Project Valhalla. U.S. Army. Yggdrasil Network. Valhalla, the otherworldly place in Norse mythology where the bravest heroes spent their afterlife feasting and fighting forever, their wounds miraculously healed night after night. Valkyr, the maidens who chose the most courageous Viking warriors and carried them to Valhalla.
I'm aware of the mythology, yes.
1991. The research objective is to create a chemical substance to enhance the stamina and morale of infantry troops. 1995. Results unsatisfactory. Project cancelled.
Someone had decided to continue the sick experiment unauthorized.
Project compromised. Data leak. Fix the damage by any means necessary. Security clearance red. Authorized by the project lead. Field test. Double the dosage for all the remaining test subjects. Observe and record the subject's behavior in an urban setting.
The drop-off point was my old address in New Jersey. The file dated 3 years ago. Just when you thought you had reached the deepest depths of horror, it suddenly got worse. How to turn off that small voice inside your head that started to whisper that you should be glad that now, if not before, your revenge was justifiable on any conceivable moral scale. That small voice proved, beyond any doubt, that I was damned. The dagger-heeled woman coming.
Okay, so
There was nothing more for me here. Bunker's name was acting as a
file containing information on this project was dropped off at my old house 3 years ago. And this has direct ties to Valkyr, the drug. Something's starting to come together. And it doesn't paint a pleasant picture. Alright, nothing over here.
Decontamination. Self-destruction imminent. 30,
That's probably not
29,
good.
28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
On.
2, 1, commence.
Did I make it? I just made it. Okay.
You piece together a jigsaw and the final picture is you finishing that same puzzle. A mad, green-eyed killer standing behind you. An urban legend come true. The Project Valhalla test subjects had been the mad junkies who had murdered my loved ones. The rest was simple body count math. It all pointed to her. Ms. Valkyr. The factory went up in a fiery inferno behind me. All my leads were dead, turned to smoke and dust. I'd lost my way. I hadn't slept in a million years.
So we've got an idea, just no idea where to go. Chapter 4, Backstabbing Bastard. Who is the woman? She's the next link in the chain, but who is she?
I felt thin as death. I've been living on an endless supply of week-old donuts. They were fuel for this crazy furnace inside my head. I couldn't remember when I had last seen the sun. I was on a permanent graveyard shift. When the darkness fell, New York City became something else. Any old Sinatra song notwithstanding. Bad things happened in the night, on the streets of that other city, Noir York City. I was in an all-night diner, downing cup after cup of coffee that tasted like engine oil, when a new message from BB got me back on the killer track.
What the hell happened at Roscoe Street? Maxie, I'm going out on a limb here. We need to talk this through, come up with a plan. 2:30 a.m., the Choir Communications Garage.
The more I thought about Alex's
BB.
murder and the frame-up, the more it felt like an inside job. I should have seen it coming. BB had sold me out, and now he wanted to finish what he'd started. The garage was dead. BB showed up in his tailor-made suit, gold watch, and cufflinks to match. All way beyond a cop's pay.
Maxie.
Oozing suave charm, he was guilty as hell. What the hell does BB stand for anyway? Backstabbing bastard?
Come on, don't be like that. Have a cigar.
I don't smoke.
Maxie, you have no idea how big this is. It's huge. You have no idea.
I think I do. You're a bribe-taking bent cop who sold out his partner. Those mobsters in the subway were a dead giveaway. Hard to miss. Bet it was exactly like this with Alex. Up close and personal.
You can't win this one, Max.
No, but I can make damn sure none of you do either.
And so there's the
BB turned
reveal.
out to be another cardboard cutout bad guy.
BB was the guy who killed Alex.
A bad cop on the take. A cowardly right-hand man fleeing from the scene, leaving his paid thugs to do his dirty work.
I guess we really don't have any friends. I guess we better make sure we don't have any enemies left either. Come on, give me some more ammo. I like this gun, I don't have to switch to another one. Guess we're taking the long road. take that. How many people do you bring to these things? Sooner or later, I'm just going to be down to beating these guys to death with my lead pipe. There we go. It's a daddy. How you doing, Clem? I don't know if I asked that before. I feel like I probably did, but you haven't responded to that, so I guess I didn't. You doing okay? Yeah, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. Yep. Yep. What kind of science thing? Just being rude. This is why you gotta be banned, Clem. More and more trouble. Vacuum experiment, you say? The bell in the jar? When talking about space, is always the always a good idea. Something teenagers generally will love. Something teenagers will generally love. The whole alien connection. I don't mean like actual aliens, I mean like Alien, the movie Alien, the tagline for it. In space, no one can hear you scream. You start with that, and teenagers usually love that, and work from there. Probably don't actually show them Alien the movie though, because like, it's no appropriate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the vacuum concept, I think, is probably one of the more interesting things to do with space. It's so opposite to everything we generally know. The complete lack of oxygen or atmosphere leading to a lack of heat, lack of sound travel. I think that's fascinating. Give me the painkillers. That's a personal thing, right? I suppose as a teacher you have to be careful not to let your personal interests take up too much focus in that regard. Yeah. Black holes are also cool. Pretty sure I just shot the lock off. Yeah, black holes are cool. The concepts of such an impossibly strong force that not even light can escape it. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm pushing the wrong side. And then what you do is you show your students the ending to Sonic Colors, where Sonic outruns a black hole. But light can't escape from it, but Sonic the Hedgehog can. To be fair, that's not actually how Sonic escapes. Sonic doesn't manage to outrun the hole. I think at that point you're getting a little beyond just the basic concepts of space. And going into stuff that is probably above high school level science. Shit. God damn it. Bastards and the fucking grenades. Motherfuckers. Give me the painkillers. I don't know though, space is always something that's pretty cool. Yeah. Well, it's good to have that kind of knowledge. It's also good to acknowledge when you don't know.
Reports of a fire at the Punchinello Manor in Westchester. The manor is the home of Angelo Punchinello, the alleged head of the Punchinello crime family. The police are now saying, contrary to their earlier statements, that Max Payne is still alive and at large. He continues his vendetta against the Mafia, of which this last act of arson is attributed to.
I had no recollection of setting any fires, but I did remember the flames.
Interesting. No, Punchinello, the super Punchinello crime family. Super Punchinello crime family. Yeah, it's always really easy to get caught up in something you have a lot of passion for. Which can be a good thing, like kids see your passion. I understand the confusion, Glenn. It's okay. That's damage I could have just avoided right at the start. Yeah, that's probably trouble. There's no painkillers on this floor. I feel like I'm just constantly, desperately struggling for health. Oh, that's some. Alright, we'll be here. I think we've still got a while left of part 3 to go. Endless floors of a car park. Makes car parks this big. Madness, I tells you. Madness. They're still going. Anyone else? Oh, looks like BB's finally done. Gotta come out here and face me now. Bitch. All you had, BB? Gonna grab all of these. Hey, welcome to the stream, Technus. It is a great game. You're right.
Come out wherever you are.
Uh-oh.
You know, I really hate people who refuse to see the inevitable. Refuse to do the smart thing.
Oh, is that BB? I thought I'd already killed him. Anybody else? You all good? I think our phone ringing. Yeah, Max Payne is a great game. This is the first time I've played it in a long time. I mean, saying like, it's crazy that this isn't backwards compatible on Xbox One. None of the Max Payne games are. Having to play this on Xbox 360 to play this. Play the original Xbox version is crazy. Fantastic game. Definitely more deserving to be backwards compatible than a bunch of the stuff that is on Xbox One. Really, Max Payne 2 is definitely worth playing. I haven't finished Max Payne 3. But Max Payne 2 is definitely worth playing. Is that really all that does? I just love this early 2000s interactivity. There was a phone ringing.
Yeah.
Max Payne?
Whatever does it for you.
This is Alfred Woden. I can give you the name of your enemy. Come to the Asgard building presently. We are expecting you.
But yeah, Chapter 5, In the Land of the Blind. Yeah, Max Payne 2 is definitely worth playing. Whether it's as good as Max Payne 1 is up for debate, but I like a lot of the stuff Max Payne 2 does.
Woden was waiting for me on the steps of the old building.
Mr. Payne, Let's go inside. The others are anxious to begin.
The others?
Despite the general misconception, this building actually predates the City Hall by 2 years, thus being the oldest municipal building still in use here at the foot of the Brooklyn Bridge.
No kidding. The old man played tour guide as he led me through a dark domed hall. The answers I was after loomed large ahead.
Mr. Payne, I would like to introduce you to my colleagues in what we call the Inner Circle.
You've been watching too much X-Files.
You have seen the files on Project Valhalla. We can fill the gaps, provide you with the information missing.
I think one thing Max Payne definitely does pretty well, especially for the time, with it being pretty uncommon, was the contemporary levels.
We would very much like to blow this thing wide open, but our hands are tied.
Levels set in like real-world locations, like the hotel, the seedy hotel.
She was the key figure in Project Valhalla. When the funding was discontinued, she simply refused.
I think it's really good. There weren't many games back then that really had that kind of contemporary setting.
Is the president of Acer Corporation.
Even now, it has an atmosphere that still isn't very common.
This must be kept under wraps. If you try to go public with this, we will deny any knowledge. We need you to take her out. Afterwards, we can protect you. Make all the charges go away.
That was the cue for the killer suits to kick in the doors and swarm inside.
Well, I didn't say much for them to just burst and then kill everybody, did it? Yeah, a lot of the design of this I do really like.
Last confirmed location, the inner courtyard. Search and destroy.
Especially like level design concepts. It's a lot of fun. Oh, now you come. At least we're gonna get more of the ammo for that. Yep. I hate this part. I don't remember this part, honestly. It has been a very long time since I've done Max Payne. One of the things... God, these stairs are really weird. Oh, it's a visual effect because there's the alcove there. It's not the stairs are weird. Okay. One thing I really like using the stream for is to play games that I played years ago that I haven't been back to for whatever reason. And this is one of them. Max Payne 2 will end up being one of them eventually. I can understand that. I don't think I had that specifically about the opening of this game, but I have had that kind of thought about other stuff similar to that. I can definitely understand it. What do we got?
On screen, the so-called corpse of Alfred Woden stood up, miraculously waking from his dirt nap, looking smug among his dead pals. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. I didn't know how he pulled it off, but it was a pretty slick way to get out of all his promises. Most of what he had said fit too well to be a load of crap.
Interesting. That's fair enough. Everything gets somebody. These hallways kind of remind me of Blood Rain 2. That was actually pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and get those painkillers. Thank you. I'm enjoying going through this game again. Far too often I end up finding that a lot of the games I enjoyed when I was younger don't really hold up that well. But I'm enjoying going through this game again. It's a lot of fun. The kind of shoot design that I was really in love with when I was younger. The kind of thing that was just lost in the mid-2000s. You just don't get shooters like this anymore. I feel like even Max Payne 3 didn't really do this kind of thing. Okay, there's no buttons in the elevator. Yes, there are 2 of those. The first level of Part 2 and the first level of Part 3. We are past both of them. And those levels are awful. One thing I do like about Max Payne 2, the opening of each part in Max Payne 2 is definitely better. Yeah, that's not helpful. Oh, it's an office building. Yes, the maze level is the first one that you get with that. It's the first level of Part 2. Starts with the maze, leads to the blood trail in darkness. Oh yeah, how'd that go for you, Clem? Sneaky bastard. Oh, well, that's good. That's good stuff. We're just uncovering the conspiracy over here. Oh, there we go.
And what is your
nice,
answer,
finally.
He's actually providing a service long overdue to the city.
This crusade nonsense has gone too far. He's out of control. It must stop. He will be stopped.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the New York City Police Department.
Yeah, to be fair, I am basically doing a Punisher here. No. I do not. Why is the grenade launcher ammo in an office? Yeah, let me just get one of these. Dude, why is the grenade launcher ammo in an office? Thank you. Alright, let's get out of here. Whee! If it makes you feel good, that's fair enough. I'm not here to disparage anybody's beliefs. That's there's so many blind corners here. Yeah, no, it's just not something I believe. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not. Honestly, isn't going to affect my life much either way. So I don't really care. Ooh, documents.
Nicole Horn had blackmailed the Inner Circle into silence. The tape came with a curt extortion note on a piece of expensive paper. I remembered Candy Dawn taping her clients in action on the side, selling the tapes to the highest bidder. I was sure that kinky sex was nowhere near Alfred Woden's worst sin.
Kinky sex,
but I had a feeling that when this was over, any collateral would come in handy.
What kind of kinks are we talking about?
Woden had left me a present.
These blueprints?
Woden had taken care of my mission preps with military precision. The critical areas in the Acer Corporation headquarters blueprints.
Honestly, if people want to believe stuff like that, that's up to those people.
Right below her penthouse suite. The elevators were controlled by a security computer.
The real problem with anything like that, I find, is when people are so overzealous about it. At that point, it's not even about being right or wrong, it's about people refusing to accept any kind of belief that they might be wrong, and demanding other people accept that they're right. And that's just irritating. That goes beyond Flat Earth theory, it goes to other stuff as well. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't say miss the dip. Everybody's got their beliefs, everybody's got their opinion. The problem is when you start pushing your opinions on other people, start pushing your beliefs on other people. Actively harmful. That's the bullshit. Alright. This way. Oh yeah, mocking people like that. Mocking anything like that. It's not even just people like that, honestly. Mocking any kind of belief system can be funny. Again, you just have to make sure it doesn't become actively harmful. Okay. A few ways to go. I'm sorry, I didn't realize people were in here. There we go. Yeah, that's where that door led. Alright. Nothing up here then. Just an easier way to take out this dude on the balcony. Yeah. Everything I feel like everything should be open to be joked about.
Ever? Gotta be Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. A hero's end.
I could have done that better. I waited to get them in the explosion. The only person I got was myself. I think another problem is people taking certain things way too seriously. Especially belief systems. But that's a discussion for another day. Down the suits. Possibly. There's a specific reason why. Oh, I didn't hit where I wanted it to. I've not really used the Molotovs at all in this playthrough. Not something I generally do. But you give me a good reason why and I'll work on it. Nothing there. Chapter 6. Byzantine Power Game. I will admit, watching the enemies flail when they're on fire in this is kind of funny.
I had dreamed of revenge. Those dreams were always nightmares, of coming close and then failing. Now I was close. I had a name to guide me, Nicole Horn. I had nothing to lose.
Now let's see.
Quite a track record.
I've tried opening a bunch of the boxes with the baseball bat. I feel like those boxes just won't open. Or like there's not actually anything in them. I could be wrong.
The inner circle had quite...
One thing I always loved to do when I was younger was in Siphon Filter. You had the taser, you just shoot an enemy with the taser, and if you held it, the enemy would burst into flames, and I always thought that was great.
Strings from the shadows. I couldn't say I was sorry. Woden's move in some Byzantine power game had cut the Circle's membership roster to 1. The old man wanted me on cleanup duty. It was my mess, too.
Probably shouldn't destroy all the evidence. Nobody's gonna look at it anyway. Thanks for the follow, Technos. Okay, well, I'm going this way. Alright, thanks for joining us, Technos. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm going to assume you did because you threw us a follow. We'll catch you next time, buddy. You take care of yourself. There we go. I should do Siphon Filter at some point. I should test it out off stream though, see how forgiving... You know what, why? See how forgiving the save system is? I've got the PlayStation Mini here with save states. And I'm fully willing to abuse them. Modern convenience is just too nice. And when I say modern convenience, I mean the convenience of not having to replay like an hour's worth of work because checkpoints are shit. I really do hate bad checkpointing in games. Any more? I think some weird places to put some of these trip mines. Yeah, it's not open. Is there a dude there? No? No, it's a fire extinguisher, it's not a person. Okay. I don't know why the screen keeps doing that whenever there's a save. Press room. I thought this was a secret society. Why do they have a press room? I didn't even notice these guys come in. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? I hope these doors aren't bulletproof. Okay, the secret society has an obelisk. It's officially like a little too much now. Guess I'll take the stairs. Oh, they're repelling in. I didn't even notice that. I was like, where's that shot coming from? Wasn't good. Yeah. So I mentioned previously, I do actually, like, this feels like it takes a bunch of cues from John Woo movies. And I do actually have that John Woo game, Stranglehold. I didn't play a whole lot of it back when I originally got it. I got it years ago. Played a little bit of it, was like, and ended up trading it in. And because it was particularly bad, I just didn't click with me, and I could only buy so many games. But I picked up again, I think, last year, the year before. Super cheap. I was kind of trying to expand my PS3 collection. Like, grab everything I could before it started jumping up in price. Which, like, a lot of stuff started jumping up in price when Sony announced that they were going to be shutting down PSN. I don't know if there's been the after effect of that, of them saying that they're not going to shut down PSN now. I don't know if the prices have dropped back down or not.
CIA, FBI, you've seen one, you've seen them all. Sure, good for a practice run. But this, working for her, oh, this is the real thing. The money's astronomical. And best of all, you get to kill any scumbag who gets in your way. License to kill. Like James Bond. Request assistance.
It's good work there, 007. But yeah, I picked up Stranglehold again. It's just kind of sat there on my shelf at the minute. I'll probably play it for stream at some point though.
Take him down. Shoot to kill. Let's finish this.
A bunch of other stuff as well. Not even particularly good stuff. Just stuff that I could probably do something with at some point. I bought Wet. I got Aliens Colonial Marines for £1, so that was good. Like just stuff that I could probably get a bit of entertainment out of at some point. We got it all cheap enough that like enough entertainment to justify the price would be like an hour maybe, if that. But yeah, no, I got enough entertainment to justify the price of £1. A bunch of stuff. Chapter 7. Nothing to lose. I got two of the Tony Hawk's games on PS3 as well. That's pretty nice.
It wasn't as if it hadn't all been done before. An eye for an eye, the first principle of revenge. Old as dirt, still going strong. The cardinal rule in going after someone with an intention to kill was not to make it personal, which it almost always ended up being anyway. It did with me. I took my time cruising around the city in the snow. There was no hurry. I knew what I had to do now. I took my time, thinking about it, building up the rage. When I was ready, I parked the stolen wheels at the front entrance of the Acer Corporation headquarters. Got out, got in, got cracking. I had a bullet with Nicole Horn's name on it. I had 10,000 bullets with the Hag's name on them. She had ultra-high-tech security systems.
This is it, the final stretch.
To start World War III.
We gotta climb this skyscraper. And there's probably a small army in there between me and my target.
The threshold. This was her domain, sleek and sexy and soulless, all glass and steel. A place of color-coded security key cards, metal detectors, and surveillance systems. Colder than a walk-in fridge.
Let's go have some revenge. This isn't justice. I'm not even gonna pretend it is. Come on, boys. Ah, this is already going kind of nasty. Any goodies? Nope. Alright. I don't know, I feel like people like Nicole Horn, like they never come to justice. Okay, I don't even know what that was. Like, they're never brought to justice. The best you can hope for with that is that they fall victim to revenge. What the hell was that? Okay, I see it. Kick back with a grenade launcher. Good thing I found all that sniper rifle ammo previously. Of course that happened. Can't believe that hit. Alright, what do we got going on? Cool. Alright, let's rock and roll. Okay, there was another one. Alright. Again. Interesting. Those other two guys shouldn't be dead. Because I loaded the save before... Did I save after they were dead? Maybe I did, I don't even remember. Hmm. Alright, let's rock and roll. Okay, who put trip mines on the escalator? Joey, was that you? Okay, more trip mines. Very nearly ran into them as well. This ain't gonna be... This is just not gonna be fun. I feel it. That reminds me. For anybody who hasn't seen yet... God damn it. For everybody who hasn't seen yet, the point rewards, the redemptions, now have icons to go with them, which I'm quite happy with. Makes them look nicer, and should hopefully make it clear. I say make it clear, I changed the names back so that they're all, the titles all say exactly what they are. Why is that still not fucking blown up? trouble. Major trouble. There was a real problem there because I heard a grenade being thrown. I just didn't see it. So I had no idea where it was. Alright, let's go. Very high up. Get some goodies. Ah, yeah, the medication. Alright, thanks for joining us, Clem. You take care of yourself, buddy. We'll catch you next time. Tomorrow with Spider-Man. Hopefully. Yeah. Oh, you have a good time bowling. You take care of yourself. For that. Doubt more of these trip mines. Oh, that looks like a problem. I know the goal is an elevator somewhere. Well, we made it. That wasn't too bad. Maybe it's one of these. Maybe it's that one with the green light.
Mona, looking good.
Max, we gotta stop meeting like this.
I forgot how absolutely pointless Mona Sachs was in the story.
Relax, Max. You're a nice guy. I don't kill nice guys.
You're not bad yourself.
It was different when Horn wanted Punchinello dead. To cut her ties to the Mafia, he deserved to die.
The same goes with her. She's the bad guy here. Her sister was whispering to her in my favor. I knew the appetites of ghosts intimately. They hungered for revenge.
Yeah, I honestly forgot just how pointless Mona Sachs is to the story of Max Payne 1.
Really a stone cold killer. And now she was stone cold dead. If religious fanatics or loyal samurai, Horn's private army was coming at me.
Ready, back up.
They did a bunch of damage really fast to me. It's always kind of a problem.
When the elevator came back down, Mona was gone. There was a lot of blood, but no body. Something clicked for the final time. My mind had never been so clear, as if somewhere high above the storm clouds were already gone, cold stars blazing from the black skies.
Oh. You know, it's probably not even a spoiler to say this. Mona Sachs does return in Max Payne 2. A big part of the mystery of that is what happened there, and it's never actually explained. Like, what happened, how she survived, or anything like that. But she is very much a mystery of a character in Max Payne 2. My aim was turning too slow there. This might be a bad sequence. But then again, it might just be that I'm no good at it. I can't turn my aim fast enough like that. And trying to figure out which side the actual bomb is on is kind of an issue. Go continuously clockwise. Oh, no it doesn't. Okay, bah. This is a bad sequence, definitely. God damn it! I feel like the hitboxes on those was not great. Alright.
You know what I'm talking about. In all the cool action movies, and I'm talking about the coolest of the cool, it always seems like time slips.
A lot of dudes. Did not see that exit there. There.
I had elevator access to the mainframe. From there, I'd be able to override the security locks and get to her office.
Okay, I guess we're going back down. Okay, I guess we're in trouble. I don't know where I'm being shot from. You son of a bitch. What a sneaky bastard. And now I'm really low on Colt Commando ammo. Nope, this elevator ride's less eventful than the last one. Oh, that looks like trouble. Okay, not entirely sure how to deal with that. Grenade launcher, I guess? Alright, gives me a chance to do this better, I guess.
You know what I'm talking about. Damn!
Oh, I killed that dude. Alright, please drop some more ammo for this. It's a good gun, I want to keep using it.
I had elevator access to the mainframe. From there, I'd be able to override the security locks and get to her office.
Great, but I still have health left, I guess. Yeah, I didn't realize I had that much ammo for the jackhammer. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm doing, okay. That might be going a little too fast.
I hate to be
That's better.
stereotyped. I'm not a cold-blooded killer. I'm a nice guy. I love my wife.
Kill the bastard! Kill the bastard!
Not a bad weapon. It takes care of most of my concerns with the pump action shotgun by being fully automatic. Alright. Any painkillers here? First priority. Then I'll start smashing stuff. Doesn't look like it. But over there, it doesn't look like. Got the platform to get over there anyway. Somebody didn't like that. You know, I think I handled that pretty well. Painkillers, thank you. Alright, security and then penthouse. Do this. The helicopter's still waiting for us. Don't see it.
Seen from this height, the night seemed to stretch on to eternity. A hint of desperation had crept into the snowstorm, as if it was trying to get it all out before the end.
Looks like we reached our destination. With less trouble than I would have expected. This is a pretty nice shotgun. You don't see a lot of full auto shotguns in games. I should probably get out of there. Deal with that. I could get kind of nasty.
Horn's personal computer was on.
What do we got here?
Next to the printer was a neat stack of expensive paper. Hacking through Horn's computer
Expensive
were files
paper.
of criminal plans, strategies for world domination, spy helicopter reports, illegal wiretap recordings, internet porno, all of the above. Take your pick. I really didn't care anymore. I had seen too much of it already.
Okay, but weird that you just shoot it. And also just the monitor, not like the computer tower itself. Chapter 8. In the Suffering. Do this.
Valkyr had been meant to be a white-winged maiden that would lift you to a warrior's heaven. It turned out to be a one-way demon ride to hell. The devil was in the drug. I knew. I had met him. And now I was gonna kill her. The queen of the underworld who had tried to lift herself a bit closer to heaven with her drug money. No begging, no bribes. She knew better. Honor among killers. We who were about to die, both of us knew how this would end. In pain and suffering.
All this because your wife stuck her nose into things that were none of her business.
The cops were coming to take me away. The sirens were like a bad conscience I couldn't shake.
It's ridiculous you've made it this far. You won't be alive when they get here.
Stop him!
Well, one of us will be dead for sure. Interesting choice to open the protective screens there, because if you'd left them closed, I'm not sure there's a whole lot I could have done.
Get us back up now.
Max Payne, this is futile. A waste of time. The deaths of your wife and daughter were necessary. Inevitable. It is done.
Okay. Go on. I guess that worked. Awesome. I wasn't expecting it to.
Max Payne, you are fighting a losing battle. You cannot survive this. You will die. Stop fighting. You will die.
Well, that didn't go so well. What's this door? Oh, it's just an elevator? Okay. That's a nice library you got for yourself. Let's go. Okay, which way am I going? Oh, there'd be something here. Hmm. Nothing over here. That's weird. I feel like this should do something, but... Ah, okay. Probably should have had this as like a proper platform, it would have been easier to see. On the PC version, that door would have probably opened normally. Alright. Do this.
Face it, you are up against an unbeatable force. You've already lost. Only death will set you free from your pain. Accept it. Surrender. Give up.
We have him in the North Lounge. Send us assistance.
Okay, well, something went wrong. Several things went wrong. I do appreciate that the enemies are dropping painkillers. Okay, let's try that again. Hey Amanda, how you doing? Please stop throwing grenades. You. Yeah, no, we could do that better. I'm doing okay. I'm glad you're doing alright. I think I got him. Yeah. Jackhammer. Motherfucker. So rude. Could've gone better. Could have gone better. Maybe I'm playing too nice with these people. Maybe I should be following their example. Yeah, there's definitely something to be said of the game design of this kind of this era. This is 2001. And there's a lot to be said for it. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, they're getting a lot of damage off there. Alright, let's do this.
The Skylight Lounge. Get in.
Everybody? Okay, more trouble. Oh, that other door doesn't open. Any goodies for me? No. A little bit. A little bit of goodies. Alright, nothing there. Not that. This way.
What do you mean he's unstoppable? You are superior to him in every way that counts. You are better trained, better...
Guarantee there's gonna be at least 2 guys jump out when I run around there. One. Two. Are they hanging on?
Not a step further.
Hi, thank you, die. Painkillers. Somebody drop painkillers? No? Nobody? Okay. I fixed it. Let me see. Any goodies? Secret exit. Alright. Let's finish this. Alright. God damn it. Back here, you bitch.
Roger that. Attempting to land now. It's gonna be tricky.
I have a thought.
She's on board. We're out of here as soon as the wind dies down. Don't like the look of that.
Well, that's not good. Painkillers? Anybody? No?
Liftoff in 45 seconds.
might not need them just yet. Oh, that takes too long. I can understand that. I was thinking that as I said it, honestly. How you doing, Titanium? Alright, let's try that again. I think I know what I'm doing this time. My thought was that I'd have to shoot off all 4 of the suspension cables. I think I only have to shoot off the 1. Hey, not that.
She's on board. We're out of here as soon as the wind dies down. Don't like the look of that mast.
Okay, yep, someone shot me.
For you.
Alright, let me throw a quick save here just so we can do this. You know, sometimes you don't want to freak out the mundanes. Always got to think about the mundanes. I feel like the hitboxes on some of these things are a little too awkward. Peasantry must not know.
She's on board. We're out of here as soon as the wind dies down. Don't like the look of that mast.
Kinda hoping Max would slide down and would see just how far that really goes. Alright, yes. Alright. So we don't have to do this again. Okay, the gate isn't actually a gate. The gate is a solid object. Alright. Looks like this is actually the only one still left. That was my trouble. I was thinking I'd have to do all 4. But that's it. That's Max Payne. Completed. Bada bing. And here come the police. Finally caught me after just as I complete my rampage.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger. And then it was all over. The storm seemed to lose its frenzy. The ragged clouds gave way to the stars above.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. We've got the building surrounded. Throw down your weapons and lie down with your hands behind your head.
A bit closer to heaven.
Right. I got no one left to fight.
The cops' voices were distant and muted.
Freeze! NYPD! Hold it right there!
My ghosts released me from their haunting. Down below, New York City.
Welcome to the stream, Jake House.
Black Velvet.
You gave us one hell of a ride. Take him down.
You missed that line by several hours.
Woden was there in the crowd, standing by the sidelines. It wouldn't be over till the man with the patch would say so. He'd say the right words. I knew he would. He'd better. Woden grinned smugly. It was the grin of a winner. That made 2 of us.
Hey, yeah, Payne's to the max. You know, I think Max Payne still holds up pretty well. This was pretty enjoyable. The quick save function is very much appreciated. It allows for the kind of brutal, fast-paced gameplay where you can die really quickly, then reload very quickly and get back into the fray, and then change everything up really quickly. Just the simple quick save, quick load thing, very smart. As I said, Max Payne was my introduction to the entire concept of noir as a genre, and I think it was a really good one. I think this game does really still hold up. Baseball bat only. What do you think I am, Captain Baseball Bat Boy? Besides, you don't get the baseball bat until quite a while into the game, so that'd be... I don't really feel like doing a bunch of levels with the lead pipe. It's a shame Klim's not here, he'd appreciate the Casey Jones bit. No, it's the lead pipe in this game. Max Payne 2 have the fists? I don't know, it's been a long time since I've done Max Payne 2 as well. Enjoyed this. This was fun to go back to. Definitely a lot of fun to go back to. We'll have to do Max Payne 2 at some point. Continue this idea. I remember liking a bunch of the stuff Max Payne 2 does. Whether it's better or not is a question, but I enjoyed it. Who knows, maybe eventually we'll get to Max Payne 3, because I never finished Max Payne 3. Yeah, I've had that with a few games. The problem of going back to it, it's not been that great. I went back to The Simpsons Hit and Run last year, and honestly did not really enjoy it that much. I don't think it held up. But this is good. I do enjoy it when I do still enjoy these games. Max Payne will return in Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne. I went through Spyro a few years ago, and I definitely still enjoyed that. But I enjoy Spyro more than Crash these days. Beyond that, there aren't really a lot of platformers that I spent a lot of time away from. Not really able to play them. Yeah, Max Payne. This is available on Steam, if anybody wants to play it for themselves. The Steam version has sound issues. Not sure like what's going on with those, but if you're going to get it off Steam, be prepared to do some troubleshooting. There's sound issues for that. As far as I tested it, Max Payne 2 seems to work fine on Steam. So now we've unlocked Dead on Arrival and New York Minute. New York Minute's kind of an interesting idea, in that you start the game off and you have time that ticks down and you get more time by killing enemies, so you've got to keep moving forward really quickly. It's an interesting idea. This was fun. I enjoyed this. Well, I guess that's gonna do it for today's stream. Just about coming up to the standard time anyway. We didn't actually hit 3 hours with any of the Max Payne parts, which I quite like. Not an overly long game. Definitely a problem these days of games drawing themselves out too much. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow at 8 PM British Summertime BST with Spider-Man for the Dreamcast, as we do Superhero Fridays. More Superhero Fridays. If you don't know what Spider-Man for the Dreamcast is, if you've ever played Spider-Man on the PlayStation, it's that. They just ported it to the Dreamcast. Going to be doing the Dreamcast version because they redid all the graphics for it. And it's kind of neat to see, honestly. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for joining the stream. I always really appreciate the support. Big special thank you to everybody in the chat. Titanium, Clem, Technus for the follow, Amanda, and Jake Nahas. Thank you all so much for keeping me company. Chat is always the best part of the stream. Like I say, back tomorrow with Spider-Man for the Dreamcast. That should be one session. We'll do that in one session. And then on Saturday, we'll be starting the main marathon, which is looking like anime games. We'll be doing a month of anime games. One game per franchise we cover, so it's not just going to be a month of Dragon Ball. Because there's only so many times you can go through the Dragon Ball Z storyline in a month. Yeah. It's like the worst part of being into... Yeah, that's basically how we're doing it. Anime. This is one of the worst parts of being into Dragon Ball Z games. They just keep going through the same storyline over and over. Yeah, so we'll be starting that on Saturday. I'm not sure what we'll be starting with. But there is the intention to go through Dragon Ball, Bleach, probably Naruto, Berserk, Astro Boy, because Titanium's redeemed a playthrough of Astro Boy or Mega Factor. So that should be cool. Cover some of the big ones, Dragon Ball, Bleach, Naruto, and some of the other ones that can really make it more interesting, like Berserk and Astro Boy. I also have a Gurren Lagann game that I might do, which could be interesting. I have no idea what it's really like. But that could be fun. Could be fun. Anyway. Like I say, Astro Boy will be on Friday. We'll be doing that as Superhero Fridays because Astro Boy is basically a superhero. So yeah, once again, I want to thank everybody for joining the stream. I always really appreciate the support. Big special thank you to everybody in the chat. Chat is always the best part of the stream. Thank you so much for keeping me company, guys. Back tomorrow at 8 PM British Summertime with Spider-Man for the Dreamcast. Saturday, we'll begin anime. Sundays will be exempt from that. With Sundays, I'm going to be continuing Nocturne with Chansum. And on this Sunday, we're going to be going up against Matador. I feel like I've done all the necessary preparation for it. So we're going to go in there, and then once we're past Matador, the game really starts. It's kind of an awkward thing that it takes like 8 hours to get to the point where the game will really start. And then like the roadblock just before it, and then you have to get past the roadblock, so it's a lot more time. But it's not like Nocturne isn't enjoyable up to that point. It's not a Final Fantasy 13 thing of play for 30 hours and then it'll get good. It's like play for like 8 to 12 hours of decent stuff and then the game opens. Yeah, look forward to that. Also, of note, worth considering, next Sunday, not the 2nd, the 9th, Sunday the 9th of May, will be our 2-year anniversary. The Spaghetti Highway will very much come into it later. We have to fully complete the Spaghetti Highway to get the true demon ending. It's going to be very painful. There will be a lot of death. Yeah. Yeah, 2-year anniversary on Sunday the 9th. Look forward to that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I was considering starting a Bloodborne playthrough. Because like the first game I streamed was Dark Souls Remastered. I was considering starting a Bloodborne playthrough. Rather than doing anything more with Dark Souls. Unfortunately, my copy of Bloodborne was on PlayStation Network. On PlayStation Plus. Unless I gave Bloodborne to my sister, unless I gave my disc copy to my sister, which I don't remember. I'll have to check. If she still has that copy of Bloodborne, though, if she has that copy of Bloodborne, if that's who I gave Bloodborne to, then I will get it back off her and we'll do Bloodborne. That Bloodborne, probably. If not, I don't know what we'll do for the anniversary. We'll do something. We'll do something. But yeah, look forward to all the stuff we've got coming up through May. And also Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. If all goes well and we do actually defeat Matador on Sunday, we'll get the proper introduction to Dante from the Devil May Cry series. And the game will finally feature Dante from the Devil May Cry series. So look forward to that, that'll be fun. But yeah, that's going to do it for us today. Once again, I want to thank everyone for joining the stream. I always really appreciate the support. Big special thank you to everybody in the chat. Chat is always the best part of the stream. Thank you so much for keeping company. Back tomorrow, 8 PM British summertime, with Spider-Man for the Dreamcast. Saturday will begin anime, and Sunday will be continuing Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Look forward to all of that. Should be all a lot of fun. But in the meantime, thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic time of day, and take care. We'll catch you next time, guys. Bye.